What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be talking about the top 10 players you can get in NBA's 2K20 MYTEAM for under 10,000 MT. So lads, a few of these guys have gone up in price. The market is slowly picking up. So all I'm going to say is, lads, these guys, you end up a little bit over 10k. Don't worry, it will go down eventually. And also there's probably other cards that are over 10k that have been under 10k previously. Guys, I know for a fact on Friday, guys like Pete Maravich, Wilson Chandler were under 10k, but they are not under 10k right now. So those guys would 100% be on the list. So yeah, value is also going to be taken into account. So just two even cards and one of them's way cheaper. I'm obviously going to go for the way cheaper one. So anyway, now we are going to get onto it. But before we do, if you guys aren't into the channel, subscribe. We're trying to 200,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Right now we are just over 8,000 left actually, and it would be absolutely insane if we could hit that by the middle of July. But anyway, now we're going to get onto the list. So we are going to start off with a pink diamond card, and the reason why he's so cheap is because he was in a locker code, and it's the pink diamond Andre Iguodala, a card that I actually do really like, and he's a little bit expensive, but he's not too expensive. He's actually a bit more expensive than I thought, to be honest. I know for a fact he is under 10k, yeah, so he's in and around the 10k MT mark. Do not play him at small or a power forward. But for 9k MT, you're getting a pretty nice small forward who's got 30 Hall of Fame badges, basically all the defensive ones you need. Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame interceptor, Hall of Fame intimidator, Hall of Fame post move lockdown, contact finisher, fast break finisher. His gold badges include quick draw and range, but his release is still pretty good with gold quick draw. He's got 93 3 ball, had a great driving dunk, good ball handling, fantastic perimeter defense, actually really good interior defense as well. Really great speed and great lateral quickness. I wouldn't play him at the 4, and he's a little bit small for the 3, but you know what? For this price, he's fine. Also, an on-ball steal tendency of 85, which is really good, which means he gets bumpy. So definitely a good card in this game. Is he going to be a game changer? No. Is he bad for his price? Not at all. Now we're on to number 9. This guy initially was going to be higher on my list, but he's a little bit expensive. So this card and another card are very similar, and it's this guy and Penny Hardaway. Obviously, Reggie Theus, you guys saw him right there. So Reggie Theus is around the 9,000 MT mark, actually 8,500. The thing with Reggie Theus and Penny Hardaway, like these guys both have the same jump shot. You've got Theus who's got 5 extra Hall of Fame badges, and also the one thing with Theus is a really good post game, whereas Penny doesn't, and Theus is a better dunker. Defense are basically the same, they're the same speed. So like some people are saying that Penny's better. Like Reggie Theus is better than Penny in every single way. I get it, Penny's a bit cheaper, but just because his name's Penny Hardaway does not mean he's the better card. So Theus got 33 Hall of Fame badges, including Hall of Fame Quick Draw. Unfortunately, he only has gold range extender, but again, that's fine. He's not really there to shoot the ball anyway, because he's got the Penny jump shot base 10, which is absolutely terrible. Stats-wise, he's got an elite post game. They're both 6-7 point guards. Reggie Theus is a 6-7 point guard, so he's got really good height. Great dunk, really good post game. That is huge. Also has got a pretty good ball handle of 90, great passing, great perimeter defense, good interior defense, okay rebounding, has got really good speed and really good lateral quickness of 93. So his on-ball steal tendency is 75 as well. Like if you can look at the tendencies, they're all almost the same. Like Reggie Theus has been a Penny Hardaway clone since 2K18. They've literally made him a Penny Hardaway clone. So he's basically a Penny Hardaway clone with a better post game. So that is why he is on the list and not Penny. Now we are going on to number 8, and this guy he's a really good defensive center. It's Nerlens Noel. And Nerlens Noel is not expensive whatsoever. Like he goes up and down in price, and he'll probably go up in price out because he is a bit rare. Because he's rare, he does go up and down in price. But look at this, 4,500, 4,000 MT, 2,950 MT. Heck, I'm buying one of him for that. But Nerlens Noel, 6'11", has got 24 Hall of Fame badges, including Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame intimidator, 23 goals as well. He's got a really nice release, an okay 3. Like he'll hit them consistently from the corners, will not hit them from anywhere else. So I will take that into account, that he's only really going to hit shots from the corners. Good driving dunk though. He can speed boost with a shoe and a specific coach. Actually, he can speed boost with a specific coach and floor general. He's got 93 block, 90 interior defense, pretty good perimeter defense, really good speed to ball acceleration, 88 lateral quickness, really good for center. One reason I really like this card is this right here. He has got an 85 on-ball steal tendency. If you guys don't know what the on-ball steal tendency does, it means when you're not controlling them, they start lunging at players even more. And because of the way the clamps badge works, the clamps only triggers if you're like physically connected to them. He will trigger the clamps badge more. And it's the biggest reason why the on-ball steal tendency is so important. Because of those lunges, trigger clamps, which will slow down the offensive player. He is one of the best defensive centers in the game, especially for guarding the likes of Kareem and the likes of Joel Embiid, those elite centers. Especially if you're on a budget and Nerlens Noel is perfect. Now on number 7, we have got a shooter. And this guy right here is not Quinn Cook. I don't even know what Quinn Cook's release is like. So Daquan Cook. And Daquan Cook's, his release is fantastic, lads. He is Delon Wright's release. And he's gone up a little bit in price. I think he was down in the 2000 MT range when I picked him up. I made a video on kind of on him. And he was in that 2000 MT range. He has a bit of a weird size up, but that's really it. He can tween up and down the floor. 30 Hall of Fame badge for 4000 MT. Clamps, quick draw, range extender. Everything you need. An unbelievable 3-ball. Not a great dunker. But like, trust me, you can 3-hunt with this guy. If you're not a fan of 98 and you're looking for a great 3-hunter, he is perfect. He's got good speed, good defense. Check steal tendencies. They are 55, which is okay. That's okay. It's not a great steal tendency, not a bad one. But you know what? Daquan Cook is one of my favorite cheap cards in this game. I'm not going to put him above 7 because I'm not going to say he's one of the best. But in terms of just in how much I enjoy using them, Daquan Cook is this high. Now we are on to number 6, and it is a card that people still kind of sleep on. He's one negative, and I'll explain what it is in a second. It's Zhou Qi. Oh wow, I did not realize Zhou Qi was over 2,500 MT. He's 2,900, so he's less than 3k. He's 100% worth it. So Zhou Qi has got one of the best releases in the game for a big man. He's got the Aaron Baines release, which is insane. Also 7-1 with a long wingspan. 21 half badges, half quick draw, only goal range, but he's got rim protector, flexible release, chase down, deep fades, pick and roller, intimidator, so he's a great defender. One problem, no brick wall. That is definitely a problem for a big man. But at the same time, you're not going to be playing with him inside. He is there to shoot pick and pops. He's there to shoot pick and pops, block shots, and get boards. Because of his wingspan, his athleticism, he can do that. And also his jump shot is elite. Again, for this price, if you're on a budget, you can't go wrong with it. Just like to improve significantly from this guy, you're really looking at like a Miles Turner, who's... See, Miles Turner's only about 15k, so you're probably looking at 4 times the price to improve this guy. He's a great starter center. Then we are on to number 5. On number 5, we are going to put in our first of the base 98 players. So this card right here, he was way higher on this list. But I realized his price, he is getting closer and closer to that 10k MT mark. Honestly, I thought this was going to be an Eddie Curry situation, where this card right here was going to be around the 60-70k mark for a lot of the year. Okay, so he's around 8k MT. It's Joe Caldwell. So Joe Caldwell has got base 11. So not base 11, base 98. He's the only true base 98 player in this entire game, which means he's probably got one of the best releases in the game. 35 Hall of Fame badges, including Hall of Fame Quick Draw, only gold range though. He's got Hall of Fame Pick Dodger, Hall of Fame Clamps, Hall of Fame Unpluckable, Quick First Step, Handles for Days, Fancy Footwork, Giant Slayer, Saluted Finisher, Downhill, as well as 15 gold badges. He has got no post game, but he's got a really okay 3-ball, great driving dunk of 98.7. He actually has really good dunk animations. That's kind of one of the overlooked things about this card. He's an elite dunker. Has got a really great steal and perimeter defense. Actually got a really good block rating, but I don't think I've ever gotten a block with him. Great speed and great lateral quickness as well. Tendencies wise, got a 100 driving dunk tendency. And again, one of the better dunkers I've used in this game, as well as an 80 on ball steal tendency. So a lot of things going for him. And it just shows how good these top 4 cards are, that this card right here is at number 5, even at 8k MT. At number 4 is a card that just came out. And I'm going to explain, there are 2 ways of using this card. And I'm going to explain the way I think he's best at. And it's Bill Walton. So Bill Walton right now is, he's cheap. He is cheap. Go pick him up before he goes up in price. I'm telling you that right now. Like, I don't think he's going to go up significantly, but he's going to go up a little bit. For 9k MT, you are literally getting a Wilt Chamberlain 2.0. 39. He's got 59 badges, 39 Hall of Fames. He's got Hall of Fame quick draw. He's basically got a bunch of the dribbling badges. Hall of Fame. He can tween up and down the floor. He's got fancy footwork. Handles for days. Gold. Defensive leader. He's got catch and shoot gold, as well as, unfortunately, no range extender. But from the corners, he's cash because of his release. He's 6'11". And he's a point guard. Don't forget that. Do I think he's most effective at point guard? You can cheese him a point guard. Definitely. Just like Jokic, you can cheese him a point guard. But unlike Jokic, this is a god tier center. Like this, he's a god tier center. Elite post game. Elite mid-range shot. Pretty decent three from the corners. He's not going to hit them too much on the wings, but from the corners, he's fine. Great dunk. Great ball handle. Great passing. Great dribble moves. You can run him as a point center. He's literally like Dino 2.0. He's Dino. Like he's Dino, except he's AKMT. And also, rather than power forward being his secondary position is freaking point guard. He's literally just Dino 2.0. This card is, well, Dino at the extent of This card is absolutely ridiculous. And the fact, again, he's number 4 on this list is nuts. Number 3 is one of my favorite cards in this game. One of my favorite cards in the game. It is Diamond Nick Batum. So Nick Batum, I'm telling you, this card, he's next level, lads. He is next level. 3,000 MT. 3,000 MT. For a guy that does everything. He does everything. He's got an elite behind the back. He's got 26 Huff badges, including Clamps, Defensive Leader, Huff Intimidator. He's got Downhill Trapper. The only downside, yeah, he's only got Gold Range Extender and Gold Quick Draw, but like again, his release is cash, especially since I took out the hitch. Got a great 3-ball, solid mid-range, pretty decent dunker. He's got good enough ball handle, again, with great moves. His defense, great perimeter defense, good steal, good block, good interior defense. He's got good enough speed to ball acceleration and fantastic lateral quickness. Unfortunately, his on-ball steal tendency isn't great. But you know what? That's not the biggest deal in the world. This is Nick freaking Batum, lads. There's a reason why I still use this guy. There's a reason why I still use this guy sometimes in my God Squad. He plays D. He sticks D. And he hits open. That's all I need. That's literally all I need. And also, if I do need him to go to the basket, he can. An elite card is still in my squad. And funnily enough, number 2 and number 1 are both guys that are still in my squad as well. So number 2, I cannot believe there's a better card for under 10k than this. I cannot believe it. And obviously, it's not going to be this one here. I would advise you guys, I'm saying this now, if you are just starting, do not buy this version of Dwayne Wade. This is a power forward Dwayne Wade, who's a small forward, who is also worse than the 2-guard Dwayne Wade. Like, trust me, do not buy. Do not buy the power forward one. Even though he is cheaper, do not buy the power forward one. Because for less than 5k MT, you can get this Dwayne Wade right here. There's so many takeover packs are opened, that you will always be able to get this Dwayne Wade. So Dwayne Wade has got arguably the best release in the game. I actually think he does. And also, his behind the back is unbelievable. His behind the back, his dribble sigs, his ability to... there's a reason why you see the dribble gods still using Dwayne Wade to this day. Even the diamond one. Half quick draw, half quick for his step, half clamps. He's got gold intimidator only, gold interceptor, only gold range. One problem is he's got no pick dodger. So people can kind of get him cooked in pick and roll settings. But also, one of the weird things I've noticed is that lack of pick dodger badge means he seems to get sucked into screens less. Due to the 2K glitching. He's got a 90 dunk, he's got an 88 3-ball, got an 89 ball handle, really good block, steal, perimeter defense. He's also got great speed to ball acceleration. He actually gets a ton of blocks when people try to post him up. That's one thing I've noticed. And great lateral quickness. On-ball steal tendency, it seems high. Yeah, 73. That is pretty high. So that is really great. And again, this is one of the top. I think I had him like in my 70s for top cards in the game. He's elite. He is out, like offensively, he's a top 15 card in the game. I'm telling you that right now. And now, the moment of truth that should be kind of obvious. Who's number 1? Of course it's Danny Manning. This card's god tier. He's not only god tier in terms of god tier budget. This is god tier in general. This is a top 10 wing in the game, or a top 10 power forward, depending on what way you're looking at it. For me, he's a top 35 card in the game, and you can get him right now for. He was like 8,000 something MT when I checked, and the game's not deciding to load. You can get him for 8,500 MT. So for 8,500 MT, let's just compare him to Jerry Lucas. You're getting 53 total badges. Actually, no, let's not compare Jerry Lucas. Let's compare him to another non-stupidly juiced Galaxy Opal. Okay, let's compare him to Robin. So 39 Huffs, 24 golds. His hops include range extender, quick draw, clamps, dimer, deadeye, unpluckable, intimidator, downhill, deep hooks, fancy footwork. Also, 6'10" and can play the 3, which is huge. Don't get me wrong, being able to play the 3 at 6'10" is huge. So he's got really great, he's a mismatch problem. Fantastic post fade and post hook, 95-95. Again, he can post cheese inside. A 92-3 ball, he's got base 11. And he's the only player that I can consistently green with base 11. Now, I loved his original card, his diamond. This card's so much better. He actually, unlike the diamond, they gave him new dribble 6. Like, they actually gave Danny Manning new dribble 6. Now he's got a behind the back that glitches by people's feet, as well as a pretty decent between the legs. He's got an 88 ball handle, has got an 87 block, 85 steal, 89 perimeter defense, 88 interior defense. None of those are exceptional, but none of them are bad either. Got elite speed, ball and acceleration, and great lateral quickness. So again, Danny Manning, a top 40 card in this game, absolutely elite. Just because it says 98 overall does not mean he's better. Does not mean he's not better than the vast majority of Galaxy Opals in this game. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. That is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ball,